How you doing?
Nice to meet you, Mr.
Good
President.
to see you.
Nice to meet you, Mr. President.
What's your name?
I'm Aaron.
Aaron?
I'm Hannah.
Hannah, this is so fun.
This is Jerry the Bear.
This is Jerry the Bear. Okay. So what's Jerry the Bear doing?
So we make healthcare education really fun for kids.
Yeah.
As you know, we have all these very large healthcare problems like type 2 diabetes, obesity.
I'm married to Michelle Obama. Come
You know
on.
it.
I'm all about healthy eating and exercise and all that stuff.
So we want to make it really fun really early on for kids.
Right.
So Jerry teaches kids about nutrition, exercise, sleep, and mindfulness. He does it in really fun ways.
Okay.
But we really started this actually out of personal passion and started in a very particular area, type 1 diabetes.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was a kid, I was human growth hormone deficient. My body didn't produce hormone I needed to grow, so I was much shorter. So I self-administered injections every day, and it gave me a great deal of empathy for what children go through, particularly those who are chronically ill.
Right.
For me, both of my grandparents have type 2 diabetes and they passed away from the complications behind it.
Right.
Also, my dad was diagnosed with type 2 when he was about 45 years old.
Right.
Just saw him just changing his whole lifestyle, and we all also, as a family members, had to change our lifestyle to support his healthy eating and exercise. Just learn a ton and how stressful that could be, and also to learn this empathy to help other people too. So Jerry was a perfect project for me to work on.
Excellent.
And so we actually, the idea came, we were interviewing families with type 1 diabetes, and we saw something really cool. All the kids were taking their stuffed animals and playing doctor.
Wow.
They would make their own little insulin pens and pretend
makes
to
sense.
inject their bears.
Right,
and
right.
They were doing everything they weren't allowed to do to themselves.
Right.
So we wanted to bring that to life. We wanted to do it in a way that was educational, but also fun and comforting, because learning about these things shouldn't be scary. And what kind of the research shows is that when stress is reduced in the home, it leads to much better outcomes later on. And play is how kids learn. 4 to 9 is this really magical window when they're still forming behaviors, they're forming their habits and setting them up for healthy habits. So Hannah can show you how it works.
So this bear is specifically for kids with type 1 diabetes.
Right.
So to see how he's feeling, he press his finger.
I feel great.
Jerry feels pretty good.
Okay.
And what you do is you can feed him and give him insulin. So what we do is, because the age that we are target, kids are really young, carb counting is very complex math for little kids. So we made it really visual. So every 1 dot is 5 carbs. For 1 dot of food, you need 1 dot of insulin. So to feed a cracker, you just swipe the food across his mouth.
There you go.
Nom, nom, nom.
Makes a plate. It says 5 carbs. That's a snack.
Thanks.
And now we have to give him insulin. So what we do, because we gave him 1 dot of food, we need 1 dot of insulin. So I'll tap the pen on one of his sites. And now we can match it, so I'm going to give him 1 dot of insulin.
Thanks.
And then Jerry, beyond this, has 21 animated storybooks of Jerry training for the Olympics game.
Oh,
Because
there
this
you
is a bear training for the Olympics game, he has to learn climbing, diving with the sharks, and different stories.
We have fun sports.
Fun sports. So we make sure that learning health is not a very scary thing. It's through storytelling, so that's really a core part of our curriculum. And we work with parents, educators, and nurses so that it's understandable for both parties. And Jerry's nutrition education has been recognized as the gold standard of
That's great.
education.